Hey there, everybody. Sloppy here, playing some more of the creative verse in a beautiful creative verse world. I'm not going to go for the high note because I'm coming back from strep throat. You might be able to still hear it. A little gunky. But wowzas, it knocked me out for a solid 2 weeks. It was terrible. Right in the height of summer, I was forced to stay indoors and sneeze and cough and not speak. It was terrible, but I'm on the up and up, which I'm very excited about. So let's get back to playing video games because that's what the summer months are all about. No, no, I've been outside a ton, which has been great. If anything, strep was kind of nice because I just kind of posted up in the park all day and read books, which I know I was supposed to stay indoors, but like I wasn't near anyone and I had to take off work anyway because I couldn't speak. And well, this is not important. I'm not on trial here. I didn't do anything. Nobody else got strep. But it did stop me from recording because there was about 6-7 days there where I couldn't speak at all, which was crazy. And my trees grew, which I'm very, very excited about. The trees I planted last time all grew, and look how much better this area looks. We've got the tree blocking the line of sight here. We've got them wrapped around the corner. I mean, doesn't this just now feel complete? Like it's all kind of closed in? I absolutely love this. This is what I was looking for. And this is awesome. I'm so glad we got this build done. I absolutely love it. And I am very, very excited. We move on to other things, but yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys. The trees grew. Sorry I've been away. I blame nature for... I don't know. I get strep like once a year. I've been to doctors about it. Don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Anyway, let's, wowzas. A little all over the place still. Okay, so what do I want to do with my time back? Well, a lot of you have been saying, hey, Sloppy. Well, one person said, you ever gonna, finish that building at spawn? It's looking a little not finished, and you got me there. I got caught up building my house, and yeah, this definitely took a back burner, but I want to get some more done today. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a big project. Big building, but we've really only got one thing left that I wanted to put in here, and that's teleporters to our different community projects. So the rest of this, I think, is pretty well done. Minus, you know, needing a roof and whatnot. But I actually do want to get teleporters into the different community projects. I do have one in mind that I'm planning on launching hopefully very, very shortly. I know we have the ocean project ongoing. We've got stuff going on in our TP hub. But I do have another one that I think people will be very excited about. I hope. I'm very excited about it. And yeah, it'd be nice to sort of finish off this build and, you know, have a nice building at spawn that we can all sort of look at and say, oh, that's a big one. And yeah, so without further ado, I am going to get started. We are going to mirror this side a little bit. I do want to have a very similar aesthetic so that it kind of matches. It's going to be a little bit different on the interior, but exterior wise, it's going to look very similar. I want to keep this sort of the word that comes to mind is regal, which I'm not totally sure that's what this is. But I do want to keep a very similar aesthetic going onto this side, so it's sort of parallel. Which I think will be quite nice. So, fortunately that involves a lot of sort of going back and forth, but that's what the magic of editing is for. Also, for you guys who don't know, I am building this particular build in creative mode. Everything else on the server is not in creative mode. Just this one building at spawn, just so I could get it done, and I don't have to go hunt down a ton of limestone, is going to be done in creative, which is not my favorite way to build, but let's do it. Alright, well, yeah, I think we've got it laid out, so now it's just building it up. But, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, the bigger part will be the dome in the middle. Like, getting this part up, I think, will go really quickly. Building the roof in the middle is going to be the challenging part, but yeah, this one is pretty easy. We're just going to mirror it completely. Also, look how far away you could put blocks and take them away. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely wild. Crazy, crazy. Small progress update. Yeah, we've got a matching half a room. We've got a matching half a room, sure. So, this goes one past and then starts to come down. So, we are going to differentiate a little bit here. Because, sort of getting this in my head here. We are going to differentiate a little bit because the other room has windows. We are not going to do that in this room on this side. This side, we're going to leave room to do a similar thing to the teleporter hub where we can sort of have a little outline as to what the area is going to be. You know what I mean? So we'll have like a little bit, like this side, you got the windows and teleporters. The other side, we're going to do little panels that'll show, yeah. It'll make sense once I get it in, I think. I don't even want to think about how long it must have taken to get that done with water. Oh, imagine how long it would take when you come and, like, for it to load in. Anyway, what I was talking about was we're going to do something like this, where we're going to leave room to sort of decorate the little area around the teleporter to sort of showcase what is in that area. Like we do with teleporters usually on this server, so nothing too unique in that sense. Now, back to spawn. Well, you know, it's dark, I guess would be my note so far. There's also only room for 3 of them in here because I went over the top. It happens. I'm known to do it. But I also really like the design, so I kind of want to roll with it. So we're going to have to get creative. But I think that'll be cool. I think I have an idea for what we can do here, and that is to use sort of these as current projects. And then maybe one that goes to the teleporter hub where the rest will be, something like that. I don't know. I haven't really figured out that part yet, but I really like this design. And I'm just going to get some lighting in here, and then we'll probably call this wing done so that we can get started on this center area. Which shall be interesting endeavor. I should really use this to get camera angles for thumbnails. Think about. Well, this is kind of cool. Got some cool shadows. So I was gonna put lights on both sides of the hall, but kind of like the vibes, like having shadows coming from the windows, and then when it's the daytime, you'll get light coming in through. So yeah, I kind of dig this. I think I'm just gonna leave it, and you know, put a end cap on this. So that's cool, and it's just under some slabs, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like this because I think I like that more than, like, if we mirrored it, then it would be like kind of bright on both sides. But yeah, good. It's good stuff. End cap put on, and we're gonna call this room finished for now, and then these will get filled in at some point. And yeah, oh, you know what we need though is one more thing. ELAQ. Definitely need 999 of them. Yay! Community projects. Yay! We did it. We've got a sign now. All right, now it's time to build a roof. Oh boy, where does one even start? Well, it keeps being nighttime. So that's just something. I was realizing as I was building, like, I kept looking at it from up in the air, but that's not where anyone would be looking at it. So what I've done is brought it across one block in front, just to sort of keep that shape. And I'm not sure I love it. We've got these sort of awkward bulges. And yeah, I've sort of just brought the blocks across. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. One thing I was pondering was using the limestone stairs instead of the roof block. But I just really don't like the lip that's in it. You know what I mean? Like, there's this awkward lip in the stair that I don't love. We've also got this roof, which is kind of an interesting option, except it has this terrible line design. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of torn. I'm just not sure if I want to use this sort of plain white that has this line in it, these lines in it, or, you know, this one, which I do think works for these smaller sections, but then I'm thinking maybe the center point we do something more grand. There's also the combination of maybe we mix them. Like maybe the center part we use the white. And that could be interesting. I kind of have this idea of the center here, sort of coming up into like a large dome. Oh, I can do that. Not sure how high I want that to be. I think I want it taller than that. Yeah, I should focus on that to get like the scale I'm looking for and then work backwards for that. Yeah, I think that might be kind of where I want it. Okay, okay, okay. Okie dokie. So, yeah. I created a UFO. Oh boy, I created a UFO, and I think what I actually want come down a block. So I've just been kind of mixing up the materials. I'm sort of like build it and then play with the materials after, I think is what I'm sort of thinking, is like just get the shape of it and other things might fall into place. So you want it to come down and get this height, which already pretty close to where we would need to be. We're already kind of close to where what am I talking about? We're kind of close to where like we could tie into the rest of the roof. Like I kind of want the roof to be kind of like a statement, like, whoa, that's a cool roof, you know? And it's like, do I really want a roof like that? I don't know. Does anyone have a roof like that? Like, that's a, you know, that's a roof. Wow, I just said a lot of words. How do we feel about it? How do we feel about it? I kind of like the tiered thing of like the different materials, but I do feel like maybe we need to use something instead of glass. Maybe we need something like maybe the what is this? Lightly reinforced glass. Did they make a block that's the reinforced glass but without the really heavy? You're kidding me. Okay, how long has that been in the game? What? Lightly reinforced glass. So it's the good texture of reinforced glass and none of the bad one. Okay. Yes, yes, that is the block I would like. Yes, this is the one I've been asking for. This is the block I've always wanted. This is the one. All right then. Wow, okay. Seriously though, when did that get added to the game? Because I'm kind of like, if it's been a while, then I'm kind of annoyed. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was sort of looking for, was something to like show that there's glass up there, you know what I mean? Okay. Something to show that there's glass. So, that. And inside I'm not too worried about what it looks like. Yeah, it'll be that. Alright, alright. And then, what height do I want ceiling to be? I feel like that's a good height. We're one lower. Kind of okay. Ceiling was a height. Where this ends us up. Die with. I feel like that's a good height for a ceiling. Like, it's definitely a big room. Okay. Yeah, this looks a lot better inside than it did outside, so that's cool. Ah, okay. So, we've got the height of our roof will be this height. Now it's just tying the roofs all together into that. Okay, so a little bit of working backwards, but I think it'll actually be pretty easy to all tie in. Let's find out. Another small update as I fiddle with things. Yeah, so it's been sort of placing blocks and hoping things line up, and so far, things are going good, you know? I think this is a really nice interior. And yeah, I just need to extend out the roof. Yeah, I think what we do is get the roof on and then worry about the exterior side. As you can see, there's definitely some weirdness around it. I think I'm going to switch to using slabs to let in light, which I'm not totally sure is something that actually works. Like, at this height, it's not, like, the world's best. It's not important. I'm going to use slabs, I think, for this main hall. And then, you know, most of the roof will be blocked by roof, so you won't really be able to see that it's slabs instead of blocks. But I think that'll be kind of nice to keep this area a little bit more lit without having to rely so much on lamps and stuff. But I really like this vibe. You know, it's kind of what I was imagining, not quite. I was imagining more of like a glass dome, but I just don't think it would fit aesthetically from more of the exterior. Like, I feel like if it was a big glass dome, it might look kind of strange with the type of building this is. But yeah, we'll see. Aw. Death statue with the death statue. It really tells a story. We're also going to do a lot of stuff on the exterior, so it won't look as sort of plain as it does now. But yeah, let's get a roof on the interior, and then we'll finish the exterior. It's time to say goodbye to the random teleporters. These have been around since the very start of the server, back in the dark days of rubber banding and all this stuff that happened in the early days. And you know what? They served their purpose well. Take down the under construction sign. And yeah, this place is officially closed in. I'm not going to say finished because I do think there's more work to be done, but we can You know, say it's officially got a roof, which is pretty cool. From the exterior, I think it looks pretty good. Again, we are going to be doing some stuff on the exterior, so do not worry about how all this looks, because that is all going to be fixed up. But I am very happy with this. It has been a long time coming, and I think it looks really good. We might do some more tweaks. I'm contemplating maybe doing a little bit more of a raised roof. But for now, I think we're going to call it done for now. And I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really good. The only thing I do want to do is I do want to put some lighting in here because it is very dark. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's try one right here. Sure, and then let's go 1, 2, 3. 1. Put one right here. And if I cover that up, that's enough light. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 3. Light right here. And light right here. And that is lighting. And of course it's going to glitch because that's what lighting does. Go. Might add some more. But for now, this is our spawn building. Very, very exciting. I am pumped to get going on this because I have a really fun community project I've been wanting to do for, to be quite honest, years. There's an aspect of this game that I think is really fun, and I'm hoping runs better now. I haven't tested it in the definitive edition yet, but I have a feeling it'll run a lot better than it used to, so I am very excited to try such a thing. I'm missing 2 blocks over here somehow. And everything else. Yeah. There it is, team. Our beautiful spawn building. One of those. Boom. No. That's fun. The drone. Ooh. This is cool. I feel like I've discovered this many times before and just not used. Do one of these. How do you take it? Oh, yeah, it took it. Okay, cool. Anyway, let me know what you think in those comments below. Subscribe for more, all that jazz. Go back to the real world here. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. We're going to be doing the exterior probably in the next episode, if I feel like it. But, yeah. Catch you guys later. Ciao.